after bottle, drinking till I'm slurring. Hold on. I say it's bottle after bottle, drinking till I'm slurring.
Yep. Welcome to the Black Man Mood. Back with another episode. Feel me? I got my people with me. How y'all doing today, man? What's up with you?
Doing great. Oh, you all over the place, man. We all out here ready to talk. Let's go.
Got Lynn for the win with me. What's up with you, Lynn?
Nothing much. Thanks for having me back.
Man, you already know. You always here. Like, it ain't even an invite at this point. But yeah, man, so let's get straight into it, man. I got some we got interesting topics, but I got an interesting one that I wanted to start off with. I basically stole this from Nori because he be doing these little questions or whatever. So I just name the people and you just choose one out of both of them. So let's get this out the way. Beyonce or Rihanna?
Beyonce.
That was quick.
Beyonce.
Agreed. Yeah. We might be showing our age to some of these youngsters. Saying Beyonce showing your age is crazy though.
Facts.
But all right, so what about Lauryn Hill or Alicia Keys?
Lauryn Hill. Not
Hill.
even a question.
Hey, y'all my
That's
niggas.
a wash.
Y'all my niggas for sure. It's gonna be some
Miseducation. Lauryn Hill is still arguably the greatest CD ever. Like, stop playing.
Nah, for real. Man, what she did in the Unplugged joint is better than what everybody has put out.
I agree.
So
Unplugged was crazy.
But Alicia Keys do got a crazy catalog, though. You know, we can't sleep.
It don't matter, bro. I don't care, bro.
It's like the longevity versus like the craziest albums you ever saw.
You know, it's like this. It's like you went 50-0, right? But you fought 49 trash niggas, but you went 1-0 and beat Tyson the fuck out. Like, bro,
yeah, nah. That's a good comparison. Nah, good ass comparison though. So yeah, I would have said we all agree on them, both of those. All right, so Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z.
Nas.
This one's tough for me. I'm stuck on that one. Like it depends on like what we're talking about on that one. Like some Jay verses is like so crazy to me that I can't like turn in, but then Nas got some shit too that's like, yeah, I don't know, bro.
It's always gonna be Nas, bro. It's always gonna be Nas.
If we was drinking on this, I'd be drinking on that one. I'm sorry. But nah, I feel you on the Nas shit though, because Nas and Ether, he killed them in the battle. So we're talking about the
Stillmatic too, bro. Stillmatic, bro.
Yeah, Jay don't have an album better than Illmatic, I don't think.
Nah. I'll be honest with you, Stillmatic is still crazy to me, bro. But yeah.
Illmatic is crazy.
Soul Animal.
All right, Wayne or Drake?
Wayne.
Wayne, easy for me.
Wayne, that's easy, bro.
I'm not a Drake guy like that.
Nah, it's a Wayne run for me, my guy.
And Wayne had his own style like he started off with his own original style, and Drake just was too all over the place for me to be like.
we're not gonna get to a big giant conversation about this, but we had to argue about it with somebody else, my homie. I need you guys to understand this in case you don't know. There was a time where Wayne could literally fart on the microphone and would go platinum. I don't think you guys understand that. Like, people say Drake can too. No, listen to me. Literally, Lil Wayne dropped the Drought. Remember the Drought series? Bruh, they were mixtapes going platinum. Like, let that sink in. He was just dropping mixtapes that were going platinum. Literally, he just got a song and laughed.
His mixtapes was better than his albums.
Bro, Duffel Bag Boy, he didn't even drop verses. He just got in there and just, and then it was like platinum. Like, what are we talking about? Like, bro, he was just different, bro. And to this day, he still can drop and be like, yeah, I gotta check that. It's just different, bro. Wayne, he single-handedly saved the mixtape era, bro.
Yeah, facts. He got it from 50 in G Unit though.
No, facts. But no, there was a moment when it fell off, and Wayne just picked up the Drought series and just went stupid, and it was everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. And he was redoing everybody's shit better than they was doing their shit. So yeah, you gotta give him his flowers. I'll never approve of Drake being over Wayne. I'm sorry about that.
Never.
And too many ghostwriters for Drake too. I'm sorry.
How could you ever right these wrongs when you don't even write your song? Sorry about that, Push.
Pusha killed that, man. All right, this one's easy for me, but I don't know about y'all. Eve or Missy?
Missy.
Same.
Yeah.
That was a no-brainer for me. I saw Alicia Keys get asked that question and she drunk to it, and I'm like, nah, you bugging.
I don't understand the Drake. Missy was behind the scenes helping people go platinum still. Like, what are we talking about here?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, Missy is
like
the goat. Missy's like one of the goats, bro. Like, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
they think because she stopped being in front of the camera, she fell off. Like she didn't. She was still writing and producing and directing for other people's albums. Eve was like she went and did TV. Missy just was still doing music. You just didn't see her up front.
Thanks. Brandy or Monica?
Monica.
Mm.
Same.
Mm.
You shouldn't be that hard, bro.
Nah, bro. Listen. I know.
They're two different artists, but I love the comparison.
Listen, the reason. Okay,
Monica watching
in regards
her, bro.
to
Sorry.
what? In regards to what though?
Whatever.
Like,
Anything.
I can't only because
Except for acting.
I'm sorry, bro. Brandy, she hits the perfect run, bro. I'm sorry, she does.
I don't hear it.
She does,
me
bro.
neither. Me neither, Lynn.
Bro, I'm sorry, she does, bro. You never.
So what? A perfect run as far as what? Please get into that.
They've literally had people, and I'm not kidding, bro. I'll send you the clip. They've literally had producers and everybody analyze her runs, and they're dead pinpoint on key without stop.
Oh, you talking about okay? No. She's a vocalist. You know, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't question her vocal ability, but
now vocally, if we're just going songs, of course Monica gonna bet
I'm not just talking about songs though. Vocally, I got Monica too. Though. I'm sorry.
I did too.
Yeah. Monica's watching her, bro. I'm telling you. Sorry.
I gotta go, Brandy, bro. I gotta go.
You like Moesha, man. You like Moesha.
So. I don't. I hate that show, bro. I hate that show. It's passion. Yeah, bro.
Nah, bro. I got it. Monica, if you put the reason I thought about this one is because I seen women like be disrespecting a lot of vocalists on some of these lists, and I'd be like, damn, they really be having Brandy. Like, I'm not saying Brandy's not lit. But Brandy be like, they be saying Brandy over like everybody. I seen one joint that said like Fantasia, Jasmine Sullivan, Beyonce.
Oh, they're drunk.
Yeah, they named all the people, and then they was like, Brandy got to stay, and the rest, some of them got to go. But Brandy, I'm like, what? So I'm just saying, if we talking the vocalists like the ones I just named, and we add like Melanie Fiona or Jasmine Sullivan, Chrisette Michelle.
I got Brandy over Fantasia though.
What?
Not me. You crazy.
I do, bro. Because
vocally, maybe with songs, yeah, but vocally.
No, I got, bro. Fantasia. I'm real rap. Fantasia's more on Keisha Cole level to me, bro. No disrespect.
Oh, wow.
All right, so listen. If it was American Idol, you gonna pick Brandy over Fantasia, my G? Please say it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, let's get off this,
bro.
man.
I think Brandy. I do, bro. I think Brandy's a better singer than Fantasia, bro. I'm sorry.
You bugging now. I was gonna let you live with the Monica, man, but
I can't, bro. Wait, you have Fantasia over Monica?
Vocally, I say she get a slight edge. It's very close with them though. But Brandy is not up there with Brandy's last after. If we name all them, Brandy gonna come in last place. I ain't gonna lie.
Only person that you named of the three of those. Honestly, I have Jasmine Sullivan over her, but I'm about to say
Jasmine Sullivan is like the top.
No, I got Jasmine Sullivan over Brandy. I'm not crazy, but I don't have Brandy over. I don't have Fantasia over Brandy. I don't, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're talking about their catalog, and I feel you, but I'm just saying, if you put Brandy on a stage and said, let's put American Idol with like these singers and Jennifer Hudson and Jasmine Sullivan and Monica and Fantasia, she's coming last place easily.
Jennifer Hudson ain't been the same since she lost weight.
I ain't saying she can blow. I ain't heard her lately, but
she can't blow since she lost the fat around her neck, bro. We ain't doing it.
You goofy. Nah. All right, but we can move on. Last one I got is for actors. Morgan Freeman or Samuel L. Jackson?
Samuel.
I'm going with Morgan, man. Give me
listen. No, let me get this out the way now. Dig this. Yo, Meeks, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna ask a question right now. It's gonna sum it up. You ready?
What's up?
Hey, Lynn, what's your favorite movie?
Lean on Me.
No. What's your favorite movie, Lynn?
Django Unchained.
That's one.
What is it?
Because Django Unchained is her favorite movie.
Oh man.
Oh, that's a pure comedy.
See, that's her favorite movie, so this bias. She's gonna pick that, and it's Morgan Freeman. It's Morgan.
Hey, it's gonna be off topic. It'd be a whole nother topic, but I purposely boycotted Django and never watched it, and I don't want to watch it.
Man, I didn't. She made me watch it. Lynn made me really sit down and watch that movie front to back. Like no cap.
Yeah, I boycotted when I saw Quentin Tarantino do an interview and being all prideful about how he don't care how many times he had them say nigger, and you can't tell him anything about that. And extra, he was just being real cocky about it. I was like, nah, man, fuck this movie.
Couldn't do it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So to this day, I had it on bootleg and everything. I wouldn't even pop that bitch in. Nope. Yeah. No, thank you.
Samuel came to his own later down the road, but let's be clear here. There was a movie where Samuel L. Jackson was the actor still getting killed first in movies. Morgan Freeman's kind of always just been like on top of the
consistent
game. Samuel L. Jackson was like, he was getting killed in Jurassic Park being a fake scientist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, Morgan Freeman's always been like the headline. It's true. Like, people, if you go back
and he was in Juice, Snappy Nappy Dugout on Juice. Remember? He was the nigga in the pool hall on Juice back in the day. Like, that was
what I'm saying. Like, people forget, like, people forget, like, Samuel Jackson started off, like, sea line acting. Like, Morgan Freeman's always been out with the voice, like, I'm at the top. Like, that's what it is. So, that's different.
That's facts. That was just random joints I put together. See how y'all felt, though. So we can move on from that. And I was trying to put Denzel with somebody, but Denzel is like up there for me. So it's like I can't really compare nobody with Denzel.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, that's real rap. The only person, there is nobody, bro. Like
Samuel Jackson is the only nigga did a lot of movies like
it. Would have the closest, honestly, bro. The closest would have probably been. I know Morgan, not close, but the closest would have been Will Smith or Morgan Freeman, bro. That's it. Like,
hell no.
No, because you got to think the only way you can argue at that point is catalog, and the only person with a big enough catalog to fight him is Will Smith. Like anybody else, acting wise, they can't catch him.
Yeah, Will Smith is not on his level to me so much that I just can't even throw him up there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but his catalog is so deep with so many blockbuster hits, that'd be the only conversation you can have. But anywhere else, there's no one who can catch him. It's over. Like that's a run that's over. Yeah, he is. He's the GOAT.
Long story short. All right, well, let's slide on to the next topic, man.
You know what's crazy? The top four that's actually battling is Denzel, Morgan, Samuel, and Will, the four we said. Like, nobody else, bro. Damn. That's it. Yep, you got me.
Yeah, I can't really think of nobody else either.
As far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this is my dream. And, I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just like me, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the motherfucking devil, and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed. I don't even believe in myself no more because of what I did. I did not know the game was like this. So y'all, I apologize and I'm sorry.
Well, that's the before. We'll go to after.
God dang it.
Throw that ass, you know you a hoe. Up and down, that booty gon' go. I'm twerking on your baby daddy, he finna lick my booty hole. I'm looking sexy, I'm looking fine, no broke boys can't waste my time. My thumb showing my booty, poking my pussy wet, I need a panty line. Ghetto bitch, so you know it's wet. Sexy. I never heard that my coochie wet. It's the best. I ride dick and I throw it back. On the way, you wouldn't hood rats. They love the hood rats. Hood rats. They love the hood rats. Hellcat, fuck them in the Hellcat. I fuck them. Hellcat, fuck them in the Hellcat.
It's crazy, y'all chicks that be listening to stuff like that. That's tough. All right, man. How y'all feel, man? This is for people who don't know. I think her name is Sukihana. It's spelled Suck. Sukihana.
What is it, Lynn? Is Sukihana, Lynn?
Yes, Sukihana.
So yeah, she said it plain and clear. Like she sold her soul, but nobody talks about it though. I saw that video, just came through my joint randomly, and I had seen it before, but I didn't know who the fuck she was. So, and then now I be seeing her with the sexy red girl all the time, out here looking like they purposely trying to fuck up the youth. So then I seen that video. I'm like, oh, okay, it all makes sense now. She already been signed up for this. You know what I mean? So how y'all feel, man? This is like the new representation, bro. We was just talking about Eve and Missy and all of them. They were Lauryn Hill, like they were setting a good example for the little girls. Like that thing was like my favorite song from Lauryn Hill ever. And if you can't even, if she played that now, they would probably like roast you or something. Like I'm saying if you try to make a song like that these days, they gonna make fun of you or some shit. But how y'all feel about this shit, man? Sukiana. And I seen she's in a porno. She had a porno before this. She's only I don't know if she's on OnlyFans, but I seen her sucking somebody off. So, I'm not surprised, bro. This is tough. In front of Popeyes,
Barefoot.
Barefoot, yeah, nasty ass.
Barefoot.
Both of them hella nasty.
Yeah.
It's just embarrassing that this is what is being represented as Black women and being, like you said, peddled to younger generations, thinking that this is okay, that this behavior is normal. And we talk about representation, how there's not a lot of us out there, but then when we get a platform, this is what we use it for. It's embarrassing. It's gross.
That's
a nice. I didn't even think that was a fire point. Like we do argue that we don't get a platform, but then when we get a platform, is what they do with it. I'll speak to the whole sell of the soul thing. I won't get too crazy in that with the whole biblical sense of it and all that stuff, but I keep it surface level for what it means to people who don't want to dive that deep. Selling your soul more so is looking the way of giving up your integrity if you had any in the first place. So you have to think of it this way. Selling her soul could be they came to her and said, hey, like she said, she got all these kids, she's trying to get out the hood or whatever. Hey, we want you to be a rapper. And you tell someone, all we want you to do is talk about giving head, twerking, eating booty, and you know what I'm saying, just being a thought. That's it. And she's going to do it because she's trying to get out the hood. So it's easy to say, yeah, I'm going to do it. But the problem is you sign that contract, and that contract, we can say it'll be a 5-album deal, whatever. So you get through album number 1, and it was fun. Then you get through album number 2, it's not as fun. Then you get to album number 3, and then you're tired of talking about giving head and eating booty, and you want to talk about something else, and they're going to say to you, no, you're going to rap what we told you to rap about because this is what you agreed to do. So now this is what happens when you start getting a conscience and realizing this isn't where you want to go, because then you start seeing the effect of the choices you made. You start seeing, like Meek said, misleading the youth. Then you out here seeing a girl who's 12 years old acting like you in front of Popeyes barefoot twerking, and your mind goes, damn, that could be my daughter. I don't want my daughter like that. And you start feeling guilty. But the problem is you sign that contract saying you're going to do this. And now that you don't want to do it, it turns into, yes, you are, we own you. And if you're not going to do this, then two things are going to happen. We're going to take everything from you, or we're going to put the real you out and you're going to lose. So then what does she do? She turns around and gets in front of Popeye, starts twerking again because she don't want to go back to that old life, sucking dick in front of Popeye for free. So she's like, I can suck dick in front of Popeye for free, or I can twerk in front of Popeyes with Sexy Red for 100 bands. I'm going to take my shoes off and twerk. So you sold your soul. We'll call it integrity for the layman's term. You sold your integrity and you want it back, but you can't get it back because all we see now is you sucking dick, butt naked in front of Popeye. Let's be real about it. So that time's going to come where you got to answer for that, and that's your integrity getting hit, and you don't like it no more. And that little whatever Sexy Red chick is, like, bro, that's just, like, we need to start getting people like that to come out of here, bro. Like, these hoes is ridiculous. Like, yeah, we got to start getting them up out of here. And all you females out here, like you said, Lynn said it too, you want this platform, you want to do all this stuff, then stop supporting people like that. See, the females will be out here talking about it. Oh, she trashy. But you're also the same one clicking the video, giving her 500,000 views. So maybe if you stop clicking the videos and giving her views, she falls off, and then we can go a different direction. But until you guys stop going, let me see how trashy she is, she's going to keep running up the numbers. So it's on us as people to stop clicking the video. It's real rap.
I'm going to put the picture on here, too. I seen this nigga, Dr. Umar, took a picture with her, bro. I was like, Dr. Umar, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? Like, I almost unfollowed that nigga, man. I was like,
you don't follow. Hey, you don't find that suspicious,
right?
You don't find that suspicious, my brother.
And I mean, can you see this right here? This is Doja.
Bro, I hate this picture.
Oh,
this
wow.
Doja Cat. So I'm just saying.
That's Doja.
Yeah, this
yeah,
Doja Cat.
I seen that.
So I just wanted to say too, that
Bro,
to your
don't
point,
do it.
Nah, to your point though, you said selling your soul is your all of that, all that you said. I agree with everything you said, but also it's also deeper than that. These niggas really selling their soul to real demons waiting to be hosted in somebody. That's why Carrie, what's her name? Katy Perry, fucking Wendy Williams. These motherfuckers bitch be glitching on stage and motherfucking passing out of nowhere. I'm just saying,
Bruh.
getting hosted by demons is a real thing, and when you quote unquote sold your soul, what you think you're signing yourself up for? So I'm just saying, and you know, demons host the lowest of vibrations, you know. So and look what the fuck this bitch is out here doing. Like, well, look what these hoes is out here doing.
Yeah, don't get me started with Doja, bro.
Man, I'm saying dressing. That's part of it. Is dressing up like Satan when you go on stage. Give your power to Satan. Throw up all the satanic symbols. You know, do certain shit. Say again. Go ahead.
I said they're pledging their allegiance outwardly.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I'm just saying it's what you said, but it's also to that next level. But I know you said you weren't gonna get too deep into it. So yeah, but that part. So and yeah, and also when Dr. Umar, he was just like, I was just like, bro, what is this man doing? Like, it's just crazy. Maybe he don't really know. I feel like maybe Dr. Umar don't really know.
He know.
He definitely
know. You know he know.
Well, just destroy your credibility then, Dr. Umar.
Of course, what are you gonna do?
So that's all. But we can move on to the next one. Y'all got any last thoughts on that?
Yeah, get Doja the F up out of here all the way, please.
Yeah, all these satanists the fuck out of here, bro. No good for the world, my G. All right, let's get into this joint.
I'm not splitting the bill, shawty. That's crazy. You expect us to split the bill? You got lamb chop. You got steak. Look at all that. Look at what all they got. They talking about splitting the bill. What did you come out? Y'all doing way too much. We wouldn't order all that.
Then get into it first, man. What's your thoughts on this argument?
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I agree with him. If I order a Caesar salad and you order lamb chops, we are not splitting the bill. If we didn't go on there or we didn't discuss prior to, hey, to make it easier, we're just gonna split the bill. Don't expect me to split anything. The only thing I'm gonna split is what I'm only I'm paying for is what I consumed. I'm not paying for your lamb chop dinner when I had a Caesar salad. Like, I'm with him. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, and I'll just chime in. I'm all for the friendship, man, and I'll pay for my people that I came with all day. But there's also times where everybody should pay for themselves or establish, if you're going to be running up the bill beforehand, you should have already established, hey, are we going to split this up or are we going to do a solo act with this? Because, yeah, like you said, you running up the bill on lamb chops and I was over here chilling. And then now we splitting it. Nah, and first of all, my thing too, you don't ask nobody to split the bill. Like that's something that somebody offers. Somebody says, exactly. Hey, y'all want to split it, or I'll take care of y'all bill or whatever. But for you to say, hey, nah, we need to split this. No, basically, you know, you ran up the check and you want somebody to split your shit. So nah, I would have been splitting after I paid my motherfucking bill and been dipping on my own, saying y'all got it. And like, I don't know how old these people is, but me and my dudes, I've known these dudes for 20 plus years. If I go have a couple of drinks or eat with them, we all just pay our own bill. Like, it's not even, we're not about to, we don't have to go through that. Somebody might buy the rounds of drinks and whatever, but niggas is paying their own bill and sliding, bro. We're not doing all of this. Hey man, who got the bill and all this stuff, bro? Pay for your food. That's it.
Right.
Your drinks, whatever you decided, because I might not have wanted to consume shit the night I'm chilling, and you might be ready to turn up and eat and drink everything. And no, we shouldn't be splitting on two different mindsets like that. How you feel, Mace?
The birthday girl thought because it's her birthday, she was going to run up the bag. All her friends was going to pay for their meal with her. And the problem is you went too far. And my man's is like, I'm not pitching in nothing. You should have said, hey, y'all should take me off my birthday. And then maybe that was the deal. What happened is you could tell she said, ooh, I want to go to this restaurant. Let's go. Everybody said, bet, we're going for your birthday. And when the bill came, she was like, it's my birthday. Hook me up. And they're like, this is you crazy? Like, no, like, exactly. So, nah. Like you said, you should have established that before we walked in. 4,600. We're not splitting nothing unless it's 4,600 people there. We paying $1 a piece. I ain't splitting nothing. Like, you got me confused. Like I said, buddy, I'm looking at a Caesar salad. You got the lamb chops, the lobster, 2 appetizers, and 4 drinks. Like, well, let's split it up. Like, I'd be like, you know what? Bet I got you. I didn't get something in my car real quick. and yeah, I'm out.
And
Like, you
I'm
gotta
out,
make it feel.
nigga.
I'm gonna leave the 20 on the table for my portion with my tip, and I'm out.
Oh,
You gotta
life.
give you.
And let's be honest here, if the roles were reversed, if it was his birthday and he was trying to put that on, she would have been the loudest one opposing having to split a bill for a guy.
Mhm.
How you gonna come to a dinner and not have money? He would have been every broke nigga in the book, but because it's her, it's different.
Yeah.
It's the truth. It's the
Fact.
truth. That would have been a whole different scenario.
Oh,
No,
God.
talk about it.
And us men, I ain't never in life expected a woman to pay for nothing for me ever going out nowhere. That's just not something that any dude would even expect. So
Right.
maybe, it's just not finna happen like that. So yeah, she had the game fucked up. And yeah, like I guess when people ordering lamb chops and another nigga got a salad or just some chicken or a chicken sandwich or something, you think that nigga didn't look at the lamb chops, nigga? We like lamb chops too, nigga.
Facts. We saw the price.
A nigga thought like, nah, nigga,
He
rent
looked
due
at the menu
tomorrow.
freehand.
Yeah, nigga, it's the 30th, nigga. I'm not getting lamb chops today, nigga. Like that's all.
Yeah.
And then now we gotta split your lamb chops, nigga, and your bottles that y'all niggas ran up. No, thank you.
Easy solve. Y'all could argue all y'all want. I'm like, hey, waiter, this one right here, just separate that. They gonna argue. I'm gonna head out. Y'all can argue on camera. I'm gonna head out. Ain't no argument. I'm not splitting nothing. We out.
Respect though. All right, let's get to the next one.
I actually helped Tampa Bay like win the Super Bowl a couple years ago. So I was like, basically, I was on the team, like in the locker room with them, like getting them prepared for their games.
Wait, and you were actually in Tampa doing that?
Yeah. This is the year they won the Super Bowl. I feel like I contributed a huge amount to their success.
What were you doing? And
working them out. I would like help them relax. Like
I bet.
after their games, I would take their stress away, get all of their stress out of their body. And so I feel like I was like a pass around, like right before the Super Bowl that year. And then they ended up winning. Girls have like different types of athletes that are into them.
So which teams did the football players play for?
I've had a lot of Tampa Bay. I feel like I actually helped Tampa Bay like win the Super Bowl a couple of years.
All right. I'll get my thoughts off real quick. This shit gonna be quick for me.
Yeah, I threw it in my mouth real quick. Sorry.
Yo, first of all, get an STD check. Second of all, it's like a nigga going to get a chicken sandwich from Popeyes right before he play a game. And then the nigga who fried the chicken being like, yo, man, I'm the reason why niggas won the Super Bowl, man, because the nigga came here before the game. I fried him the coldest chicken sandwich that nigga ever had in his life. And then he ran for 3 touchdowns, nigga. So, I mean, should I open a lawsuit for cuz? Because I think he owes me. Does he owe me? Like, but that's how she sounds. Like, yo, like whatever service you provided that made a nigga happy before something happened, you had nothing to do with that, my nigga. Like,
Exactly.
So, how y'all feel, bro?
Oh man, yo, man,
304.
Do better. Like, bro, bro, like, wow. Look, man, this hurts my heart, bro, for real. Like, not even at that, just the fact that she's that comfortable to say I was the pass around. Like, that's fucking disgusting, bro. Like, man.
She cries herself to sleep at night, though. Bro,
she has to. Like, she literally said I was like a pass around. Like, why is that something to be happy about? Like, that's crazy to me, bro. I don't. And honestly, bro, and even on top of that, this is why niggas should stay out for hoes like that, because basically what she did just now, too, is tell all the married dude wives on the team that they was free fucking.
That's what I was thinking.
You know what I'm saying? So, like basically, so now you've not only that, you've actually opened the door for all the dudes who's married, because since you're a pass around means you keep your mouth closed and move on. I'm sure you got a couple of dollars thrown at you. So you getting up here telling now all these dudes' wives, hey, I slept with your husband before the Super Bowl. Come on, bro. Like, you messy. Well, she messy, nasty, figured it in, let's straight across. But, bro, stop interviewing these hoes, bro. Like, for real. Like, stop. That shit's ugly, bro. I'm trying to stop cussing, bro. This stuff is ugly. My bad. Go ahead, Lynn. I don't understand, man. That's disgusting.
I really don't have much else to say. Like you said, like the fact that she was so confident in telling everyone that she's a pass around. And then not only that, if this is what she does as a quote quote profession, no one else is going to employ her in the locker room any longer because she just went and told everybody, hey, I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna go talk about it. So no one else is going to employ her in the locker room anymore. So I mean, she kind of shot herself in the foot. So it's just ignorant.
As long as she throw that ass in the right direction, them niggas will still hop on that shit.
That's just sad.
Right.
You know what's crazy, bro? They will, bro, but you got to remember at the same time, not being funny, it be depending on who you playing with. If you playing with low level dudes, yeah, bro. But like, not niggas who up there, like,
nah, for real.
Like, you know, they know, like, you don't
fucked up her tier.
You talk about like, yeah, you talk about Leonard Fournette, who's the, you know what I'm saying, top player, Brady, who's top. You don't run mouth about them, like that'll end your life, bro. Like the whole becoming a misfit for that kind of stuff because you playing with them divorces be like $hundreds of millions. Like you don't play with those ones.
Facts.
Yeah, you talk about the kicker team, the kicker and all that, and the practice squad. Don't talk about you know what I'm saying. Don't talk about Mike Williams. Mike Williams is $30 million a year nigga. Like don't play with him.
Fuck around and come up missing, fucking nigga like Tom Brady.
But that's a fact, bro. You know what's dumb, bro? And it's real because that's how these females be on these shows, these sports wives and stuff, because their husband be messing with girls like that. They open their mouth, they get that divorce, and they get the alimony, and then they get on these TV shows. If you think they don't be waiting in the wind for you to come out and say this so they can get their bag, you stupid. Like, it's real.
You seen what old girl just did to Zion.
Shoo!
Yeah. All right, let's get on to the next joint. This one is confusing as fuck to me.
Photos. So here we have Aubrey O'Day, double platinum recording artist and world traveler, who apparently went on this vacation around Bali by just photoshopping herself into pictures. And it's truly like every single picture. I don't even know if she went to Indonesia, like at all. Here she is on the Bali swing. So she either just steals content from other content creators or photoshops herself into random like promotional images with these very inspirational Instagram captions accompanying the photos. In an era where social comparison is so high and has real effects, why are we doing this? I will truly never get over people photoshopping themselves into random vacation photos. So here.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, please help me understand this because I feel like an old man when I see some dumbass shit like this. Like,
nah, you can. I got you, bro.
I understand like they do anything for clout and all of that, but like what the fuck, Aubrey? How's that good? I don't get it, Joe. You just take pictures. Like if niggas want to see your ass and your titties, you don't got to be in fake on vacation. Like just take some pictures any fucking where with less clothes on if that's what you're trying to portray and that's what you want to show as your image. But why are you faking? Explain to me, my guy. Why would you?
I got you. I'm gonna drop a. It's gonna be quick for me. I'm gonna drop a plug for you. And everybody watching this, I want you to do something that's gonna explain this picture. You ready? Go listen to Busta Rhymes' song called "Legend of the Fall Offs." You ever heard that song?
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's about a person who ain't hot no more. A person who's not up there no more, and they don't know when to let it go. So they'll fake, they'll lie, they'll front, they'll put fake jewelry on, they'll wear fake glasses, they'll do all that stuff just to look like they are still on. And the problem is, in making yourself look like you're still on, you start burying yourself to the point where it gets embarrassing, i.e. Little Bow Wow, i.e. Soulja. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but you were on at one point, but you don't know how to let go of the fact that you're done. It's over. It's not there. So you'll fake it till you try to make it again. But now you're going to get caught and you end up tarnishing anything that you got. So now you're sitting here looking stupid because you're just taking normal people's photos and putting yourself in because you don't know how to let go of the fact that it's over and move off the spotlight and find something else. So anybody who ain't heard it, listen to Busta Rhymes' Legend of the Fall Offs, and that'll explain what she's going through right now.
How you feeling?
This has to be some form of mental illness. Like I just don't. I do not get it. Like I'm laughing, but like this legit has to be mental illness. Like I don't understand why you would wake up in the morning and be like, "Yep, I'm gonna pretend like I'm in Bali today." Like I don't understand. This is beyond me.
Yeah, facts though, and this is weird. This is like when I see like them chicks who be on fake vacation or not fake vacation, but they be on vacation with a sugar daddy or whatever, but they don't take none of the pictures in front of the nigga. You know, it's only pictures with them, what they drink and shit like that. So, but this is weirder than that though. Aubrey was never even lit like that. Like she bugging.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. So it's that little bit she did have, she's really trying to hold on to, and it's just over, bro. Just like you do more harm to yourself.
She can't sing too. That's why she got to do all this extra shit. She can't really sing. She was really not that good, and that's why they didn't fuck with her in the group like that, because she thought she was damn Christina Aguilera, and you're not.
You're not.
That was speaking of her. That's another chick that I seen them like acting like she was the coldest vocalist of all time, and I was like, maybe I'm tripping. You know, Christina was good, but Max,
a lot of screaming.
A lot of screaming and holding on to them notes too long. All right, let's get to this next joint. This is interesting. Oh, yeah. On this, Lynn, I need you to tap in on what we was talking about last show with the cisgender conversation. So this is a good one for you to this is a good time for you to talk about that.
Get that nigga Lynn. Get that nigga Rex.
I can't.
Real with her black ass, and she called me and her. She supposed to be at work, and y'all going viral, honey, on Facebook. You too. That bitch went on there. Everybody, I need you to get out. So, then you call me a star.
Fucked it up.
She was real rude with her black ass, and she called me and her. She supposed to be at work, and y'all going viral, honey, on Facebook. You too. That bitch went on there. Everybody, I need you to get out. So, and you call me a sir? I'm not a sir. I'm a ma'am. I'm a sir. I'm a ma'am. Get out. I'm a ma'am. I'm a ma'am. I'm a ma'am. You being rude. I'm a ma'am. I'm a ma'am. My ID say female, and he's being rude. Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns, honey. Know your fucking pronouns. It's a world out here. It's a fucking world out here. Know your fucking pronouns. Stupid. Suck my dick, like you said, man. Suck my dick.
Wait, pause. Before Lynn does this, give me a second.
Yo, I'd have seen it all in 2023, man.
All right, I gotta get ready for a shameless plug. Let's go. I'm anxious to hear this.
Go ahead,
let's go, Lynn.
Well, talk about what you just saw first, and then let's get into the other joint.
Get that nigga right. Like it's the audacity to have all that bass in your voice, but then want to be referred to as ma'am.
Get him.
Like I don't get it. And then you're gonna go and you're going to fat shame a female. But then you want to talk about acceptance in the next breath. Like, I needed to make sense. And the lady wasn't saying anything to her. So I'm just like, okay, so they wanted one way for them. They wanted acceptance. They want people to fall to their knees for them, but then they want to be disrespectful to actual women. That's my issue. And then you're going to go as far, I'm speaking to this clip specifically, he called you sir, you got offended, but then your rebuttal was suck my dick. Well, I mean, according to you, you don't even have a dick. So, I mean.
Or do you?
It's crazy to me.
Or does he?
True. This is true.
Keep going, Lynn. Talk that.
All right, now go into the how you feel about being called cisgender? I got my gushers while my nigga got his goldfish.
I'm honestly tired of all their asses. And I'm tired
Are you cisgender? What's your pronoun?
Yeah. I'm gonna call anyone born as a male. I'm never gonna refer to them or give them a space in which I'm gonna call them a woman. I know what it is to be a woman. They will never be women. If you don't have a womb, you'll never be a woman. I'm never gonna respect it. I don't give a damn about your pronoun. If you were born a he, you're a he. Period.
Hey, her pronouns is try and me.
Exactly.
Right. Hey. Cisgenders, man. You're a cisgender woman, according to what that dude just said. That he didn't know if he was a sir or a ma'am, because he said, "I'm a sir," and he said, "No, I'm a ma'am." I don't know.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I am not accepting to the point where I'm going to act like I'm okay with with these men pretending to be women while they disrespect actual women. See, it was a different thing. We could remain, we shouldn't have remained silent, but we remained silent when they were doing it. It was cute. They kind of stayed in their own little lane, but now they're coming at actual women, and that's where I have an issue. I felt like, you know, maybe we should have spoken up more then, but they're just out of control now, like actually coming at actual women. Like the fact that we're actually debating and arguing with them about things that they can never biologically do it's crazy to me.
Crazy.
And then everyone else is afraid to speak about it because they're afraid of being counseled and this and that. It's an attack on actual women, and no one cares.
Talk about it, but we care though. We're gonna talk about it on this show though.
Oh, yeah, we here, right?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it on here though. Y'all run that bag up. Run the
I'm about to get their church fan. Get their church fan.
Run the share button, hit that subscribe button. We talking about it over here. And I'm gonna get my get it off your chest off right now because she triggered me.
Oh yeah, let go.
Because Shorty, I'm getting it off my chest about Shorty that was in the comments on TikTok. Some chicken came in the comments going crazy talking about we don't accept because we gave our honest opinion about Dwayne Wade supporting a 12-year-old getting a sex change, and she going in on us in the comments talking about y'all don't support men who support their children or are affectionate towards their children. Oh, that's what she was really saying, because I said he shouldn't be locking fingers with his son or his daughter like that, holding hands like that. And the girl said, nah, you don't like a man being affectionate with his child. You sound stupid, because I got 3 kids and I'm affectionate with all my kids. But there's a difference between affectionate and inappropriate contact with a child. And you should not be doing certain things with a child. It's like you don't hug a man should never hug a daughter from the front. You should hug her from the side and stuff like that. Like there's appropriate ways to have contact and affection with any person or child that's yours or not yours. So she's trying to argue with me with that. She went and made a video about us and all that. Thanks for running up the shares. Thanks for getting us more attention, dummy. But you're wrong. And she's on there trying to tell me I don't know what it is to be telling me about masculinity. And I'm like, yo, so you're telling me about what it is to be masculine. This is crazy. Then I go to her page and it's just a straight man-hating, black man-hating page. Oh, yeah, and one thing that she said that triggered me in the comments is she said, black men are the worst type of being on the earth after white men.
Facts.
It's a black woman born by a black man who was darker skinned than I am and saying that about black men. So I'm like, yo, clearly that your father wasn't there for you, and this is why fathers got to be in daughters' lives, because a woman that didn't have their daughter, didn't have their daddy growing up, can grow up to be a woman who just hates all men and thinks she said we're the most violent being on earth and that we are the second worst being after white men on the planet. And I was like, oh yeah, you just told on yourself right there. It's time for you to get blocked now. Like after I went in on her a couple more times and told her she disrespecting black men like that. So sorry for I was disrespectful, but you're disrespectful. Had to get that off my chest though. I'm done.
Yeah, like if we as black women don't like blanket statements like all black women are this, or people try to put this narrative of us, I hate when a black woman is like, well, all black men are the same or all black men are violent, because that is what the world already thinks about our black men already. They already try to paint this narrative, and then we are, as black women, are supporting that. Like, how are we any better? Because we'll get upset when it's someone else saying that, but it's okay for us to say that. I can't agree with that, and I don't feel that way about black men. Maybe her experience has been that she can say that, but she's not going to speak for every black man like that. I can't rock with that.
Yeah, she had those normal feminists. She had those normal feminist talking points. But, and also she had some coon talking points, because basically she watching the news who gives out fake statistics about the violence within the black community.
Exactly.
And then she's running with that. And literally her whole page is dedicated to dogging out black men. Every video is about dogging out black men. So she's stupid, so give you a little 2 seconds of fame because I know you watching, stupid. But go ahead, man. How you feel, Mace? You heard me.
I'm just dropping the air horns on you right now, bro. I heard wilding on you, so matter of fact, hold on.
Hey, man.
Drop that one.
Get it off your chest.
I was like, bro, damn.
How you feel about the
Um,
dude that need to be called a ma'am or sir at the same time?
hey man, hey, I'm salute to Lynn. You know what I'm saying? Run up the bag on him. Grab some goldfish. I'll send them up your way. Uh, bruh, look, man, let's be clear about it. That is what happens when you are clearly blinded, excuse me, by the fact that you've been allowed to say or do whatever you want. Because that lets you know she could act that way. Because for her to turn around and tell someone, you fat bitch with no neck, an employee lets you know that she's been allowed to show her ass because she thinks she can do what she wants. And she goes, learn your pronouns. Well, then when he calls you a ma'am, you say, suck my dick. So what part of your pronoun is that?
Right. Or fat bitch.
Yeah. What part of your pronoun? And then you want to talk. And if you listen closely, she flips up. He goes, she called me sir, and I'm a man, man. I'm a sir, I'm a man. And she doubled back because your dumb ass know that you are
really
not
a dude.
Yeah, we about to knock that over. So anything you can, all transgender people, I ain't hating. You say what you want to say. But if y'all stand behind what she did, you guys are just as buffoonish as her. You guys already get bad rap for it, but this is the kind of shit that they show on y'all. Y'all should be excommunicado shorty like that. You should be like, hey, she's not even allowed in this community that you guys supposedly have, because that's what we all think about you anyway, they say, right? That you guys still, you can say what you want, do what you want, act how you want with no repercussion. And that's what she did. Fully. And then the last thing that is so great to me, well, I'll just go ahead and send this off. Her exact words to a man as a woman was suck my dick.
Exactly.
Because you know why you would say that?
Because you
have a dick.
Yeah.
So cut your shit. Yeah, stop it. And women, be upset because she's over here trying to stand next to y'all but telling niggas to suck her dick.
Exactly.
All right. All right, that's exactly.
Hey, y'all gotta go.
We need more Lens out here. So let's shut it.
Yeah, don't go to New York though. All them chicks be saying suck my dick.
Yeah, but that's different.
Yeah, they know they ain't got one. They just talking shit.
That's just disrespectful. Suck my dick. She's saying, well, he's saying suck my dick because legitimately, it's an argument about you being a man and you're saying suck my dick.
Yeah, nah, it's real disrespectful then. Yeah.
Yeah.
When a girl say it, it's like, okay, cut it out. Like,
yeah. But you're arguing the fact that
niggas say you're getting punched in the mouth by 9 out of 10 niggas is gonna punch you in your mouth if you say that to a nigga's face.
Exactly.
Unless he just, got a vajayjay.
Okay, and then we're gonna make the glaze. So the glaze is just 3 ingredients. It's just some vinegar, rice vinegar, unseasoned. So it's you're hogging. Look at that.
He's hogging
soy sauce, and then the sugar. Brown sugar. And this is gonna make it sweet, salty, a little bit vinegary, some tang, and it's gonna reduce down until you have this kind of sticky syrup. For TV, we're gonna keep on going.
Okay.
Keep on going.
Do you pour it on the chicken?
We're gonna pour it on the chicken. This is our salt and pepper. We're gonna wait for that though. Oh. We're going to season it. Or brush with some oil. Okay. And
all right, well, let me start off with this one, man. First of all, that's creepy as shit. Like you're a nigga should never have to literally push you off of them. Like that's just when it's wild. Like you're that thirsty, it's crazy. So, and then you're on live TV. So that's the most thirsty shit in the world. You're on TV being the thirstiest chick in the world. Then you're like low-key bragging about how thirsty you are by staring in the camera, even more thirsty. Now, if the roles was reversed, we already know this nigga would have got more than fired. He would have got embarrassed and all type of shit. But my thing is, I think you're literally doing all this on a dude who don't even like what you got. That man's, I don't know, but based upon that little 20-second video, 30-second video, my man don't even swing that way, seems like. So you're really doing all that thirsty shit over a dude that probably literally don't want you. So y'all get into it, man. How you feel?
I feel like it's what you said. Like if the roles were reversed, this would be sexual harassment. He would be embarrassed. He'd be fired. But because it's a her and a unseasoned, a white woman, let's call it what it is, it's deemed as being flirtatious or being coy. Like, nah. And he literally, if a man has to literally strong arm you like he's in a football game to put space in between you, he is not interested. And the fact that she just kept going at it is crazy to me. And on TV, like you stated, which means she's comfortable in doing this. She's comfortable in it's not her first time that she's done it, that she would actually do this on air. She's probably doing more behind the scenes, which is even more crazy to me.
Max, how you feel, Mace?
Thank you for letting me go last. I appreciate that. Let me go and get some off the chest. Where's the cancel culture? Where? Oh, that's not here? All right, my bad. Where's the people holding her accountable? Where's the network holding her accountable? Where's family holding her accountable? Where's Twitter holding her accountable? Where's Facebook holding her accountable? I don't got to name every streaming platform because here we go. Let's get to this party real quick. She is a sexual predator. That is right. I said it because she is. Do you know? I've seen a video with something like this before. Who was it? Harvey Weinstein. There it goes. The people that the one that you guys love to hang by the neck and call him evil and call him a piece of crap murderer, all this shit, rapist, you want to call him. Wasn't there a video of a girl talking to Harvey Weinstein and she kept kind of like, stop that? But that didn't go unnoticed. He got killed for that. But she can do that and she's so comfortable. She smiled in the camera like, yeah, I did that. That lets you know what little respect she has for anybody. The fact that she will look down the barrel of a camera and smile like, yeah, I'm going to get that. That is legitimate. Let that have been a white man and a black woman. Run that roll backwards. Holy crap. Bro, that boy would have been dead. He'd have lost his marriage. He'd have lost his family. He'd have lost his pension, his friends, his family. They'd have stamped rapist to his forehead, everything. However, we have, and I'll say it, not unseasoned, a
you
white
mean a black
woman.
man and a white woman?
Yeah, switch the roles in the race. That's the switch that role in race. It would be an issue. And that conversation wouldn't have finished. The moment he did that, she pushed, you'd have seen a cameraman run off the side of the stage and push him off, or they'd have went to commercial break or something. But the fact that she was allowed to do this continuously and look down the camera and smile like, yeah, I did that. That lets you know the disregard that she has for another person. So we're not going to cut this any other way. She is, and I'll look down the barrel of the camera and say, she is a sexual predator. She is 100% accosting, and let's be real, since you guys love using the word, I won't say it because we're here, R-A-P-E, because that's what you would call a man if he did that to a woman.
Sexual.
Yes, you would.
At least.
You would 100% say he is that. Yes, you would.
Yeah, they would say sexual assault, sexual misconduct, all of that.
Right. Thank you. They would have called him a R-A-P-I-S-T. Let's be real. They would have. 100%.
If they say that, that's not like if you're not penetrating or touching on nobody's private, then that can't even be that.
No, they would call him that. Yes, they would. Because when Harvey Weinstein, that video came out when he was rubbing that girl's arm and she was like, stop, they did. They called him that. 100%.
That's tough.
That's what they
called him that. I didn't know that.
Absolutely. Yes, they did. So, yeah, so if they're going to play it neutral.
Donald Trump said he likes to grab him by the coochie, so I guess he is too.
Yeah, but 100%. So what are we doing here? Like, and now let's get double down on it. Hey, black people, where are we at for this one? But like, where are we at for this one? Because y'all love bringing up everything else. Y'all want to argue every damn thing in the world. You want to argue against each other. You want to argue black man versus black man, white woman. You want to argue every single point. But we have a African-American male being assaulted sexually by a Caucasian woman on live TV looking at you. Where's that uproar at? Where's Al Sharpton at for this one?
Protect black men, man. Protect black men.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm going so hard on this point because it pisses me off because legitimately she is 100%. It wasn't like a one-time thing he pushed off. No, she pushed up on that boy so many times it wasn't even funny, which makes me wonder, damn, bro, she did that on camera. How far was she going after?
Exactly.
Right. What was the back and forth after that? Because I'm sure after the camera, did she try to run it again? And like the smug look on her face was really like, yeah, that's me. No, bitch, it's not you. You're disgusting. Like 100%. Let's keep that same energy. Hold everybody accountable for their actions. Don't change because she's a white woman. Oh, he's a man. He can handle himself. It shouldn't have to come to that. The fact is you jumped across that line and she's still here. So dead that, kill that, and send her all the way to the places you would send every man who did that. Stop coating it because she's a woman. That's crap.
I saw her in an accident. Do y'all know who she is? Her name is Jenna Bush. I don't really know who that is. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
Oh, okay, I'm just saying if she's like a household name or something.
She's a sexual assaultist.
Right.
That's what she is. That's what she is.
Yeah, factual. All right, let's get to the next joint.
Daddy love and mama love ain't the same. Your child can go in the basketball game and play 75 minutes and get 2 points. And you're going to be like, that's my baby. When he get in our house, I'm like, boy, if you're going to be out there that long and don't do nothing, sit your butt down. This ain't what God birthed you to do. If God is a father, then let me tell you how he loves. Those whom he loves, he chastises. You got to understand the difference between punishment and love. Some love says, I'm not letting you get away with it. Some love says, you are better than that. Some love says, let me call you on the carpet. And if it means our relationship is a little rocky for a few weeks, then it's okay if I'm securing your future. So stop calling your husband mean and just call him a man. And when you have been born into a home where there wasn't one, you don't recognize one when you see one. So when you don't recognize a man when you haven't seen one, then the only definition of man you can come up with is the one that was given to you by somebody who came before you.
Real shit. Man, he pretty much nailed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just like a great thing to hear, you know, hear men speaking up for manhood and masculinity, because, you know, they want to throw toxic in front of masculinity to try to demonize a male or a man, or a real man, or alpha man, a masculine man. So, and there's nothing wrong with being masculine and teaching your kids that. And I know for a fact that what he's saying is true, as far as like, because I've had to do that with my kids, you know, like they do certain things and I have to, you know, switch up the dynamics of the energy that I give them, so that, you know, because I'm like a goofy dad, I'm a playful dad, loving dad. I'm super cool. I'm the cool dad, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also sometimes too cool to the point where they think it's a game, you know. So or, you know, I had to have the talks with my kids about this decision is for your future as opposed to what you're thinking about right now, you know, because they don't understand that as kids, because they're not mature enough yet. And one day they will, you know, like we had to do. But in the meantime, I had to, you know, teach myself to be that stern dad sometimes that's like, yeah, we're going to be mad at each other or whatever, but it is what it is. Because I'm the type of dad that I ain't gonna lie, I will put my kids on punishment and then give them their shit back like the next day or whatever. Like, because I don't like to see you moping around the house, or I don't want to see your energy down when you usually have high energy. And I just get over it, because I know as long as I understand that you learned your lesson, I try to, you know, communicate that through you, and then we move on from it. So I don't hold on to stuff for too long. But I'm also a Cancer. You got to remember that too. So I love super duper hard. Like, so to the point where I got to be like, all right, man, I got to be stern about this one. Like because they think it's the game. So, but how y'all feel,
man? He actually, the thing that he said that made the most sense, I liked the most, was the beginning when he said, mom and dad love are two different things. I can attest to that because I was raised specifically by my father. 100%. My father raised me. That was it. That was my dad. My mom went by her way. My dad took care of me. He raised me. So I didn't have both sides of that coin. My father was always hard. It was always hard. It was always pause. It was always, you know what I'm saying, angry. It was always, you know, no crying. It was always, like you said, you get out there and play basketball. If you're going to score 2 points in 75 minutes, you ain't playing. Like, that was the way it went. So I understand what he's saying. And I didn't have that growing up with my mother. So I found myself, as my son got older, I was the same way. I've been very hard on my son with a lot of things. He was playing basketball. He didn't get the fundamentals. At first, he hit the double dribble. If you're going to be double dribble, sit it. Like that. That was my whole ordeal. And I know for a fact the difference is with me, I recognized that earlier, and I had to make sure that my son had a woman in his life that gave him the mom love. And it's fine with me because my son will be like, like I said, we'll joke, goofy, kiki, ha ha, but he wants affection, he wants love, he wants to be hugged. That's what she's there for. She'll hug him and she'll give him the mom thing. She'll make his food. That's the thing she will do. Whereas me, the dad love and mom love is different. Like she said, she'll get out there. She's competitive too. She'll be like, you ain't gonna score 2.75 minutes, but you got to get 2 points and a rebound at least. And I was like, no, nigga, it's 50 points you're not balling. Right. So it is a very big difference. And like I said, I can attest to it because from an actual experience, I had my dad's love and attention growing up. So the only visualization I can have as a woman and how it's supposed to be is what I've seen, like on TV, or like what my friends will tell me. Or my sister, I love her to death, my sister Tina, she was like my mom. But we were only 5 years older, so how much is she like my mom? You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 8, she's 13. Like, but she did that kind of stuff.
She can still feel some of that void though.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I fell and got hurt, she got the Band-Aid. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. So, but I can only go off of what it was. So, but I'm also aware enough to recognize, hey, since I had that void in my life, I don't want that in my son's life. So I can put it in there because when it was just me and him, it was like a giant frat house. It was video games. It was basketball. It was dunking on each other, talking ish, snapping. And then a woman came in and it was like, hey, all right, enough of that. Let's get to eat together as a family. And that kind of stuff happened. So that was the best thing that could happen. So trust me, understand, people. I know y'all like thinking this is the way. It is not the way. A child is not meant to be raised by a single person. We are supposed to be raised by two people, a mother and a father who understand and come together to breed you and make you work. You are not supposed to raise a child by yourself. It's not that you can't do the basics of raising it, but instilling those morals and values from both sides of Alpha and Bravo to make that child work matter. And that's why you'll get those dudes who grow up and they're too sensitive because they didn't have a dad. Or those dudes that are too hard because they didn't have a mom. And it sucks, but that's why it takes both to raise a child. So stop getting out here acting like, oh, happy Father's Day to all the moms. No, bitch, like, happy failed day, because you failed. Like, that's not it. So all that, oh, I don't need no baby daddy. You're right, you don't need a baby daddy. That's fine. You don't need a dude, but your child needs a father.
Need a daddy. Facts.
That's what I'm saying. Your child needs a father. Cut that out. Like, and all you don't think I can be mom and dad. No, you can't. You can be mom and attempt to, like he said, mimic a father for what you think you know, but it ain't the same. And trust me, your son knows you're not a man. I don't care how hard you whoop him or how hard you yell at him when he does something wrong. He knows you're not a man and he knows you're not his father, and it'll only go so far.
And unless you built like Lynn, at a certain point, a boy knows like, all right, mom, like you're not really doing nothing no more, you know.
Ain't nobody 6'2" running around here.
Yeah, like my mom felt disrespected the day she hit me and it didn't hurt that much. And she could just tell it didn't hurt. And she just like, I'm calling your dad. Like, you know, because she just felt like, ain't no way this nigga can't be harmed by me anymore. Like, now what I'm going to do? But that's a real thing. Like, I've seen a video. Matter of fact, we'll do that on next show. But it was a boy that's probably like 14, 13 years old. And he was breaking the window and throwing his TV on the ground, everything in front of his mama and like snapping on her like he was a pit bull. And she was recording him for her own safety because he could have fucked her up. You know what I'm saying? So, so I'm just saying it's tough out here, man. We definitely need that balance. We need that love from our moms. We need that sternness from the dad. And the dad can't play the role. You could try your best, but your hugs ain't the same, my G. Like your kids like your hugs too, but they not the same as their mamas, bro, at the end of the day. And my daughter, you know, my hug might be better than her mama hug, you know what I'm saying? But with especially with boys need the mama's love and the girls need the daddy's love. For the most part, I'm not, obviously they need both, but I'm saying I think one is a little more detrimental if it's not there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, niggas used to roast me for being a mama's boy. I'm like, my nigga, do you love your mother, bro? Like, what? Are you roasting me for loving my mom, bro? Like, that's crazy. How you feel, Lynn? We long-winded as shit.
I mean, I agree with what you guys stated. Like, it's men and women are coming from two different perspectives, and the masculinity is needed, obviously, and women have more of a nurturing essence about them than a man does. Not saying that men are nurturing, but it's like you said, a hug from a woman versus a man to a child is going to be different. It's going to feel different. That's just what it is. You give a little girl a baby doll, she already inherently knows to be nurturing to that baby doll. Just watch them, watch their actions. It's embedded in us. It is. So
yeah, fact. Good shit. Yeah, so we can move on from that. I just wanted to thought that was a good topic to get into. This chick right here got me. I had to do this. This is crazy.
Lynn going first on this one.
All right, did y'all know that y'all could eat like the skin of chicken? I did not know that. Before I would like take the skin off, right? Like that, and just eat the actual chicken. But then my friend literally put me on and told me that you could actually eat the skin, y'all. And ever since I tried that, it's been so good, y'all. I didn't know you could eat that. That's crazy. All right, did y'all know that y'all could eat like the skin of chicken?
It gotta be. I thought that was a joke at first, bro.
Right. I was gonna say she has to be trolling. Ain't no way.
Yeah, like where the fuck, where on earth did you grow up at?
Right.
Like what the fuck? Like what the hell? What do you think that shit is? Like a shell around it to protect it? Some shit.
She thinks it's a lobster shell or something, a chicken shell.
Oh my God, bro. But you may say what you said in the text though.
Right.
About her hair.
I said, bro, they're like, she lost her black card. I said, sir, look at her wig. She never had her black.
Let's take another look.
That wig said she gave it up a long time ago, my God.
But nah, bro, like she just we don't have to take long on this. I just wanted to show people that there's some really stupid black people out here, man. So that's tough. Like where are you
about that chicken, man?
Nigga, you smell all of that shit that when you're in KFC or Popeyes, you can smell how good the chicken smell, and you rip the good part, the smelling good part off the chicken and eat the white shit, the white part. That's tough.
Her hair says she eat the white part. What you talking about? It was a white part in that hair. The part on the wrong side. Whitey part.
She might have been adopted by the Brady Bunch or something, bro. Even the Brady Bunch, they lined up Brady Bunch.
Eat the skin, bro.
Even white people know to eat the skin.
Yeah, that's what they there for. They be in Popeyes more than we is. That line be long as shit with the white folks.
Sorry, I can't give her this one.
Yeah, I'd be pulling up the Popeye. It'd be 10 white folks in front of me in line. Them motherfuckers like the skin more than we do.
Fact.
Crazy. Oh, yeah, this one is crazy. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. We appreciate it. This is nuts.
Give me the chips. You can't eat chips.
Keeps a straight face.
Give me the chips.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Who want to start this one off, bro?
I had the tangent last time. Go ahead, Lynn. Talk. I had the last kid tangent.
It's the look of defiance for me. I know he's a kid and he's trying to get a reaction, and that day he would have got the reaction he was asking for. I would have whooped his ass. That's honestly. Because that's what he wanted. His demeanor, the way he stared me down, told me that's what he wanted. So I would have obliged him. I would have gave him everything he asked for. Honestly.
On everything. If that kid was like, if do something was a person right there.
Yeah.
Like, fuck
and
you.
I would have rose to the occasion. There ain't no way.
I don't rose to the occasion.
And you don't even got to rise to the occasion. You could have whooped his ass sitting down. But anyways, this little nigga, I've never seen a more disrespectful kid. My first thought Like, you know, like this is like a Bebe kid. Like y'all be talking about the black kids, man. I don't know what ethnicity this kid is, but he got some nuts, man. And my first thought is his daddy is not around. And my second thought is you got the camera in his face too much because he feel like when you got the camera on that you're literally a joke. And you made it a joke though. You went viral, so I hope you monetize that video or whatever. Because that's crazy that your son looking at you like bitch, I'll beat your ass if you what are you gonna do about it? That's how he's looking at her. And then my nigga wiggled the bag twice more to make sure every crumb was on your carpet. Like, yeah, I was gonna give a disclaimer before Lynn went off and say we don't promote child violence or whatever. But shit, that little nigga think he grown. That ain't child violence. Go ahead, Mace. If Prince Ali Barbwise Jr. did that to you,
you know what? I honestly should just ask my son while we're doing this, but I'm not going to.
Show him this after this. Show him this video.
Hey, no way. That first of all, the only camera would have been is the news camera crew there to arrest me on when I was getting brought out.
On live.
Channel 6 News. That'd have been the only camera in my house dragging me out by the police.
Oh God.
And you know what? He has all the look and the face of someone who would grow up on the news for killing somebody. Because he legitimately is like, you see what the fuck it is.
What you gonna do about it? School shooter.
Man, he really hit her with the you see what it is. Yeah, bro, that ain't over. I don't even honestly, and I ain't even gonna make this a black or a white thing. I'm gonna just make this a child adult thing. This is what happens when you don't discipline your child correctly, or you spend more time trying to be your child's friend than their disciplinary. Because ain't no way in hell that your son should drop that shit and look at you like, so you jumping or am I jumping? What? Like, bruh. Yeah, like Lynn said, I would have rose to the occasion for that one. Like everything he thought he wasn't gonna get, he'd have got.
That nigga had Nuck If You Buck playing in his head.
He did. He was ready. He was ready for war. And look, daughter was laying face down on her tablet like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Would let you know this is his life. This is what he does. This is his first time. It's clear he does it often. Because even his sister was so unbothered by it. She's like, that's just him.
Facts.
Boy, ain't no way.
All right, let's get into this joint. Boy, speaking of boy, ain't no way.
Look at this crazy shit, man. Like for real, bro. She want me to hit her.
No, I just want you to put the refrigerator in the house. We lift that thing. We don't even have a dolly.
Look at this crazy shit, man. Like for real, bro. She want me to hit her.
Yo, my first thoughts is the entitlement in 2023 is the privilege and entitlement and expectation of bright people is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You not having a dolly, what the fuck does that have to do with the nigga who dropping off your shit? You don't got nobody in the world that you could call to come put your shit in the house or whatever fuck. And even if you do, that's not that man's problem. So, but because he's black and she's white, she's like, nigga. And I seen that shit on Meet the Fockers, and I thought that was like a funny white joke. But I didn't know white people actually would lay in front of somebody's car to get something accomplished. Like, remember that nigga said, "This how we got things done in the 70s. You weren't around." I was like, whoa, white people. I thought it was a joke, but this let me know that a white person, if they really don't want you to leave, they will lay down in front of your tire and risk their whole torso, ass, heart, lungs, and everything, brain, so you don't drive off. I would have. Go ahead, Mace, because you just triggered me.
You know what, bro? Listen,
you said what you would have did.
I know. I'm gonna let Lynn go first because Lynn loves a Karen. Lynn loves Karens. Go ahead, Lynn.
Two Karens together, man. That's like a dynamic duo.
You know what? I'm a work in progress, and God knows my heart. He is working on me. If I'm gonna keep with the same theme, I would have gave her exactly what she wanted. She would have been speed bump that day. She would have, because that's what she's telling me, that's what she wants. I know that's not right. And I just said I'm working on me, but I'm just saying there's no way that I was gonna sit there and not run her over. She asked me for that. I would have used their line. I feared for my life. My life was in jeopardy. I didn't know what their intentions were. The two of them wanted me, because they love to use that narrative.
See, Lynn, please don't do that, because
I wouldn't do it. I honestly wouldn't.
because you ain't gonna get the same outcome in the court of law, man.
This is true. This is true. Now, honestly,
when old Barry Stein is your judge, that ain't gonna go.
You're right.
Yeah, I need you to just hold it.
No, honestly, he exhibited a lot of patience, because a lot of people would have reacted in a totally different way. And it's just the fact that these Karens actually just feel so privileged. It's out of control.
Out of control. Hey, and yeah, I would just not advise anybody. The only thing you should do in that, thank God for cameras. The only thing you should do in that situation, just do what he did and just put the camera on her and go viral and monetize the video, bro. It really laying in front of the car with the phone on her ear, like she calling the police on you.
Like he's wrong, right?
Bugging, bro. How you feel, Mace? Mace sent me a gift when I said what y'all would have did of the kid running over a human with a 4-wheeler.
Look, bruh, I'm be honest with you, man. Like, fine, we're not gonna go the running over route. I'm gonna be a stack with you. I'm pressing charges. I'm sincere, bro. I'm pressing charges, because at that point, that's legitimate. They're holding him hostage against his will. Like, that's not a joke. Like, we joke and we laugh, bro, but on some real rap, that is a literal criminal offense, bro. That is a crime. You cannot stop someone from leaving a premises upon their own free will. He's trying to leave and you're refusing to allow him to leave, which is endangering his safety or life. Because now what if he got scared and kicked you in your head because he didn't know what you was going to do? Like, or the ones that in front of him, he'd be like, no, I thought she had a knife or a gun. Then it'd be a whole different situation. So I'm pressing charges, bro. I'm calling the police. I want charges pressed all to the max. It may sound petty, but I'm going to start playing by the same rules y'all want to play with, because that don't make no damn sense. You ordered a refrigerator and you thought he was going to bring it in your house and set it up? Like, that's really what you thought. And not only did you land the car, I don't know if she's your mama, because she look older than you. Your mama going to stand in front of the car like, he can't go nowhere. Like, literally, you're stopping this man from leaving your residence because you want him to do something that he does not want to do. That is a crime. So yes, I'm pressing charges for sure. You got me all the way confused. Like, yeah, bro, like Lynn said, the sense of entitlement is crazy. It's just that's ugly, and she had no shame, and that's sad. That's really sad.
Press charges on these Karens, man. That's their kryptonite.
Yeah, that's how
I'm pressing charges. Full extent of the law. I want it all the way pushed.
Yeah, and then like I said, Barry Stein is her cousin. So
right.
Good luck with that. You're gonna waste all that money on lawyer fees and they ain't gonna pay that shit back.
Yeah.
But it's all right if it's all white. Like Chris Rock said. All right, last topic, man.
Everybody want money. Everybody want money. That's not the goal here. The goal here was to make sure I got my son, make sure I take care of my responsibilities, and make sure I change my life for the better. And it's called self-care. That's it. Nobody wants to do all this other extra shit. Everybody's not with that shit. We're looking for something fresh, new. We need opportunities for children. We need opportunities for older people that actually can still work and have talent. We need opportunities for fucking teenagers that are fucking going through with their parents. We need a vehicle we all can ride on. That ain't no motherfucker. No, man. No. Niggas is gonna get in trouble. That shit is not making sense. All these old dead-ass people with motherfucking shows, and you gonna tell me that a nigga with $1 billion face and over 1 million fan base, over 1 trillion fan base, you want to skip that and put a nigga shaking his ass and nah, man. It has to be some kind of sacrifice. The people behind Kevin Hart knew that Kevin was the nigga. The people behind Jamie Foxx knew Jamie Foxx was that nigga. The people behind Will Smith know Will Smith is that nigga. It's a problem when you act like somebody's not who they really are because you don't have the gift that God gave them. It's a motherfucking problem out here in these streets. Got our babies twerking and shit. You dumb motherfuckers. I'm glad God gave me the opportunity to get out of jail. Because that ain't no place a nigga like a brother like me need to be. Now it's time to take that negative and turn it into a positive for life. You give a nigga like me $1 million in a bag, you put me on a private jet, give me a big ass fucking house and tell me congratulations because my life has changed. We all been through some shit. Some people just been through a little bit more. That's all.
Y'all done pissed motherfucking Tiger from Major Pain off, my nigga.
Man, you know what's crazy, bro? On some real shit. I ain't gonna steal it. I know you throw anything out. Lynn actually said something to me the other day about this, bro, that I think you'll agree with. It's crazy. Go ahead, Lynn.
Well, I'll start with someone wise once told me never allow them to label you as crazy. Because once you do, that's all they're gonna see. That's all they're gonna whenever you open your mouth, even if it's true, they're gonna just look at you as crazy. But when you listen to him, he's speaking facts. But because it's coming from him, it's the wrong messenger. It's the right message, wrong messenger. I feel like everything that he's a lot of what he's saying is factual if you really listen to it and not just look at it, oh, it's Orlando Brown being crazy again. What he's saying has a lot of facts and truth to it, but because it's coming from him, he's the wrong messenger, so it can't be received. That's just how I feel about it.
Facts. Nah, I dead ass agree with you 1,000% on that. I'm not one of them niggas who buy into this person got to have some type of clout or credibility from y'all standards in order for them to be telling the truth about something. The truth has no owner. The truth is the truth. So just because it's Orlando Brown, that's how they get you though. Like you said, is once you crazy, no one ever is going to listen to you. But I disagree with that because if the nigga's speaking facts, he's speaking facts, and y'all just don't want to hear the truth. That's all. So you start talking about who's the messenger whenever you don't want to hear from somebody or you don't want to hear the truth. But the truth is the truth. I don't give a fuck who says it. So I don't agree. I don't agree with people who go at people like that. How you feel, Mace?
Honestly, like, so man, it's true. Like Lynn said, bro, like when people can dismiss you as crazy, like you said, even when you speak facts, they'll act like you're not speaking facts because they found a way to dismiss the truth, especially when they don't want to accept it in the first place. Like a lot of people don't want to accept the truth because it doesn't make them feel good. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. People nowadays, that's why this channel is so important. I'm not throwing a shameless plug in, but this is why you guys should support this channel because we're not just going to tell you what makes you feel good to make you subscribe. See, a lot of people do that. They'll say what you want to hear to run the numbers up. They'll say what you want to hear to get you coming back. We want you to keep coming back because we're going to tell you the truth. Because this is the real legitimate truth we're telling you, not pandering to the fact that we just want you to keep coming back. If you don't keep coming back for the truth, then you're not getting nothing from us, and then that makes us no better than anybody else. So this man is out here literally telling you the truth about stuff. Like, y'all got y'all babies out here twerking. Like, for real, for real. Like, you really do. Y'all will rather give somebody who's has a legit talent out here, you'll throw them to the side for some dude who let's be clear, who's like the tranny and go shake his ass on camera and say sis and yes, but you're going to give him a show with no talent because it was in, opposed to a person who actually has talent because they're not going to give him the chance because it's not in right now. And that's the problem. And that's the issue. We need to start getting behind the people who really can do something, who aren't just fads because it's for the moment, and the people who actually have the talent. Like you said, who is that nigga? You know this person is talented. Get behind them. Work behind that person that's talented, not the person that's just making you feel good for the moment, because they're going to fade. And then you're just going to be looking for the next thing to make you feel good. That's it.
Facts. But I will point out one hypocritical thing that he's saying. He's like, he was speaking facts, but he might have been having he was high and, had a little moment too, because he's the host of that little Bad Girls Club joint, but it's dudes, you know what I mean? But all the dudes acting like you just said. because the shit came up in my YouTube shorts the other day, and I'm like, Orlando Brown hosting this shit? So I don't know if he's the full-time host or anything like that, but the nigga was hosting that coonery, that buffoonery shit. So, yeah. So, but the nigga speaking facts on here at the end of the day. Y'all love, it got to be the messenger or it's all about how somebody's saying it. No, nigga, is it the truth or not? Simple as that. I don't give a fuck.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy about Buddy? Damn, hold on. Lynn, what was it? You told me something crazy about him. His issues what?
He has if you listen to him, there's a lot of thoughts that try to come out at the same time, so he just sounds crazy. It's just,
yeah.
I just feel like it's just a lot of thoughts trying to come out at the same time, and he doesn't know how to rationalize them. He doesn't know how to put them together. But if you really listen to him with intent, he makes sense.
Yeah, like he does a lot of that.
Disney star.
Yeah, it's too many. Like she said, he has too many things trying to come out at once. He can't put it. That's why he's like, and like he does that because everything's trying to run from his mouth from his head to his mouth, and he can't get it out, so that he starts being all over the place. He just can't compartmentalize it, and that's a big problem for him. He just starts spewing too many different things at one time.
Yeah, facts. All right, we'll leave it there, man. We appreciate y'all watching, man. Appreciate everybody listening on the streams, man. Make sure y'all keep supporting the channel, man. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share the video for us, man. And tell a friend, man. And we appreciate y'all. Any last words?
Follow the mood, man. Follow the black man mood.
Salute, man. We out here, man. Appreciate y'all. We out.
Fuck you, man.
Pushing P, nigga, look at me. I got all these niggas shook at me. Sacrifice is what it took for me. Talk loosely, man, it's raw sushi. Ain't nobody ever fucking cooking me. Swear to God, you niggas all goofy. Why the fuck you even talk to me? They can never steal the sauce from me. Paid the cost to be the boss, homie. Now I got a bunch of lost homies. Should've known that they was false, homies. I would never take a loss, homie. I won't let another nigga disrespect me. I'ma have to put the pause on it. Wanna nail me to a cross, homie. Nah, pussy nigga, kill me first. They all fake, man, it really hurt. Our relationship is really dirt. 6 feet to be exact. Bitch speak to me with tact. This beat could be a slap. Still tipping and I'm Will Smithing. Don't make me pull a real Smithing. Need a toilet, this is real shit. When I rap, the shit is real different. Authentic to the GMO. You gon' have to know the real difference. Dre 5 and he still spitting. Ever since I was a jit, niggas knew I was legit. Ever since I ever touched a beat, niggas knew I was a hit. Ain't soft spoken, this is God spoken. I'm a killer, but my heart potent. We need healing cause we all broken. Fuck your feelings, man, God chose them. I'm so cold, man, my heart frozen. No Timberland, nigga, fuck you mean. Spot permanent, nigga, just for me. It's soft and nice, so how the fuck you leave? Got a question and can't trust the bleed. Cause they the type to say fuck your seed. Don't make me catch niggas up to speed. I'm the reason you still fucking breathe. Told niggas not to fuck with me.